Welcome to Leo. This video will demonstrate how to review and validate or contest Leo transactions. To validate a transaction means that you have reviewed it and believe it to be accurate. To contest a transaction means you have reviewed it and it is not correct. A correction is needed. When you log into a tool or lab via Leo and perform a task, Leo automatically generates one or more financial transactions. Immediately after you log out of a tool or lab, a new yellow dialog box will appear on the Leo landing page under the Validation Needed heading. The yellow dialog box will state that you have items that require validation. Please review them now. They will automatically validate within 5 days of completion. This is your opportunity to verify the correctness of your transactions. This process is a requirement of your system usage and your responsibility as a system user. Here is a demonstration. Click on the yellow Validation Needed box. The transaction validation screen will list all of your Leo transactions for the current billing cycle. Transactions from previous billing cycles are also available. However, those transactions cannot be altered due to previous billing cycles being locked. Transaction types are color-coded as indicated in the screen instructions. Carefully review each transaction. Are the dates and times correct? Is the correct project, also called a billing account, selected? If the transaction is accurate, click on the green validation button. If the transaction is not correct, click on the orange contest button. On the next contest screen, you have the option to request a change to an element of the transaction. This is very important. You must change an element of the transaction in order for a correction to be made. For example, if you forgot to log out at the appropriate time, you can change the end time to reflect the date and time that you actually ended your session. You can also request that the transaction not be charged by checking the No Charge for this transaction checkbox. A no charge request would only be approved for a valid reason, such as a power outage interrupted the run and took the tool offline so that the session could not be completed. Next, you must select a contest reason and enter a contest description. Lastly, click on the gray Contest button. You are returned to the transaction validation screen, where you can verify your transaction is in a contested state by the appearance of the yellow font. A technical staff member will review your contested transaction and approve or deny the request. Denied requests will appear on your transaction validation screen in red font. Approved requests will appear in green font. Please be diligent in reviewing and validating your transactions. Your advisor or supervisor will receive a monthly invoice containing your transactions, which will be paid via the university's direct bill payment process if you are from Penn State, or via check, credit card, or ACH if you are from outside of Penn State. It is important to minimize invoice discrepancies by verifying the accuracy of your transactions before invoices are issued. Please keep in mind, staff do not have the ability to contest a transaction for you. You must do this for your own transactions. Help is available via the leohelp@psu.edu email address if you need assistance for any reason. This concludes the Leo validating and contesting transactions process.